What's up, Royales? Welcome back to another episode of Her Thoughts Ethereal. You are tuning in with the one, the only Ray Reigns. If you are new here, welcome. If you find that this is your space, definitely feel free to get comfortable. Leave your shoes outside. Okay, you see this? You see how nice this is in here? Yeah, okay. Respect it. Now, if you are returning, I appreciate you, Crown Fam. Let's go ahead and take a look at the week ahead. I know we've already kind of started the week. Um, we're going to see what's tea. The vibe is definitely given when it comes to your overall energy. You're getting your, well, the instant download that I got was She Gets Her Way. Who sings it? Who sings it? Can't think of it right away. But yes, so getting your way when it comes to something this week. But I specifically feel as if this is something you were confused about. There was a level of uncertainty there. For others of you, this is when it comes to starting something new, whether or not like going what direction you needed to go in. I feel like you got something to celebrate this week. This could even be you celebrating, or it involves other people. Now, here's the thing. This confusion could have had you feeling as if either somebody was playing mind games with you, or maybe you were just in a lot of mental conflict that ultimately, let's just keep it real, your thoughts could have had you vibing kind of low, just spending a lot of time trying to sort through these mixed emotions. One minute you're good, the next minute it's just like, is this a repeat of something that I've already experienced? And I feel you on that. Now, you do have something unexpected coming your way as we are talking about the week ahead, but we'll get into that. Overall, you're going to be satisfied. It's like you get this opportunity. I also feel like clarity is coming in. Somebody owns a cat, but something that was moving slow or even seemed like it wasn't moving at all, I'm hearing indecisive, but somebody could have been, but it's just you couldn't see behind the curtain, okay? So again, you needed clarity on something. Now, some of you guys are doing things differently this week. Love that for you. You could be in your 30s, dealing with someone in their 30s. Mm-hmm. I feel like embarking on a new journey. Now, it's not completely new for everyone because I feel like this is something that could have been kind of splotchy in a sense. I'm also seeing someone with like patches of hair or like patchy hair. This could be facial hair, or like even your crown. Somebody's a dog owner as well. If that applies to you, let me just say this real quick. I see that you are trying your best to work on your emotions, how you let them control you, how you allow yourself to, baby, you are doing better than you give yourself credit for. And we're about to get back to everybody else, but let me say this because I feel like you've really been, kind of whooping your own ass when it comes to getting out of your head. Whoever I'm speaking to about this, one minute you are fine. Like, take note of the progress, baby. One minute you are fine because you're so determined to get out of the cycles that you have been in, even when it comes to your mental and emotional health. It's like one minute I'm not going to respond the way that I used to. I'm not going to allow this to drag me or have me in my feelings or have me making hasty decisions out of my emotions, and then only to later find out misunderstanding, miscommunication, or I'm just triggered and I haven't quite reached the point where I am getting in control of my emotions more quickly, beforehand of allowing something to just kind of take you. I mean, you can go from 0 to 100 sometimes, and you know this to be true. If that message is for you, you're doing better than you recognize, okay? This you didn't that trauma didn't just it was fed over time. And you do have to give yourself credit for even wanting to work through it because it's not easy, okay? And some of you guys could be sitting in that energy right now, but baby, again, the more that you recognize, like, you know what? Usually I would have snapped about this or I would have responded this way, but even though I'm uncomfortable or I'm having a moment of even being in conflict with, my mental space, my triggers, and trusting my intuition, I'm not going to act yet. I'm choosing not to act yet. And that is growth, but sometimes life has taught you that you needed to go ahead and get it all right, baby. And that's no longer your reality. You have nothing to prove to anyone outside of you. And so, therefore, I need you to, if nothing else, keep it real with yourself and say, you know what? I I could have did that a little bit differently, but what I didn't do is what I typically would do. And keep it pushing because you get better and better at that. Don't allow also these triggers that you've been dealing with and all this clouded judgment, this uncertainty to have you, effing up these new beginnings that you've literally been praying for. You've been intentionally manifesting these things. You spent a lot of time talking about what you wish for, and then when these things start to appear in your life, all of a sudden you're not worthy of it. Come on now. We're not doing that because you do not live there anymore. You don't live there anymore, and you don't deserve to spend 75% of the time being in your head wondering, when is this going to stop? When is it going to change? When is this going to go wrong? When is it going to go left? Okay? So, as you are going into this week, I want you to keep that in mind because you do have a blessing coming your way. Um, Peace, definitely, but you have to be open to that. Everything can be fine around you, but if you feel like, um, I'm just staying prepared. So it doesn't hit that hard. It doesn't hurt that much. It doesn't sting the way that it used to. So I'm ready. I'm going to be on guard. And then you wind up missing this blessing, the very thing that you've been waiting on. It shows up and you still looking out the window. It's at your door. What are we talking about? Okay, somebody could be on, you could be shopping online expecting a package or some mail. I do feel like somebody, if you have not this week already, there could be some important information coming in the mail. This could even be via mail, but I'm definitely seeing U.S. Postal. However, whatever this is that you're receiving, I feel like if at any other time in your life you would have received this could be like a no to something. It could be a denial or, a correspondence about something financial or something you owe, something unexpectedly. I feel like it's not going to hit you the way that it once would have because you realize that you're stepping into a new timeline, you're in a new timeline, and of course things are going to change, but these things are changing for the betterment of you. Okay, so an example that I'm getting is you receive a letter saying that your income has been reduced or you didn't get approved for a loan. And it's like because you are being positioned into a space where that type of assistance is no longer your reality. So let's not even do that song and dance. Let's not even get into that. That's no longer for you. You make this now. You are in alignment to make double triple this amount. You don't need this. It's like you're no longer in that lack space, so you don't need this. And so your higher self, this is something that I feel like whatever this pertains to, that was just an example. I feel like that things are changing for the better, so it does not bother you. This is just, I wouldn't even say preparation. I feel like you are in the space that you need to be in when it comes to the overall energy this week, getting what it is that you want. All right, so more specifically, let's take a look at what it is that you guys are celebrating this week. You could be in a wheelchair, or you could be dealing with someone who is. You could even, work in a, I was about to say holistic. You could work in healthcare. Okay. Somebody is also gambling. Okay. So taking control, you are going to be glad that something that you have decided to take control of, you reap some type of benefits this week, and ultimately you have something to celebrate. Now, as I initially said in the beginning, you could be celebrating with someone else, or it definitely involves other people. Now, what is it that you're confused about, and what do you need to know about this week? And let's get into. Oh, another song is about to come out my mouth. Let's chill. Let's settle down. Y'all got love? Who is that bringing the love vibes in here? Okay, y'all know we gotta look at it. But first, your mental health. What is this Seven of Cups? 'Cause I want you. Okay. So, yeah, somebody's definitely in their love bag because Florida is significant. The 90s is also significant. I don't know, if somebody's like a dancer. Huh? A commitment. Okay. I don't know if I'm hearing West Palm. I don't know if that's like a place or if we're still talking about Florida, but West Palm. Hell, somebody's name could even be West. Now, all these things that you were uncertain about, whatever had you confused, that shit's going out the door, okay? That's no longer going to be a worry for you. It's like something is being torn down. Something has to be kind of swept away. Seeing a fire truck, yeah, will be confirmation. This is like the timing, but emergency personnel. There we go. Yeah. Somebody's name is also Kelsey. Alright, so what is with the mind games though? Even if this is you playing them with yourself. The moment stuff don't go your way, or whoever you're dealing with, it's like somebody just wants to opt out. Like the moment, and I don't want to say just like the moment something doesn't go someone's way, like they're just straight up selfish, but somebody is having to change the. You could be wearing yellow right now, maybe even like a baby blue. I'm seeing blonde highlights as well, and somebody's wearing yoga pants or shorts. Somebody has a black phone case. Tennis. Somebody plays tennis. Somebody could also be on their cycle right now. Your cramps could be really bad. Also picking up air sign energy. A little bit of water sign out here. You're going to have to work together with someone, but oh. So I just got a wave of nausea. Okay. Also, I feel like if you have a lot going on, you could feel like you're kind of doing something by yourself. Whether you are in a relationship, whether you work on teams, hell, if you are in charge of the family get together, it just seems as if someone still feels like a lot is falling on them, which ultimately kind of makes them want to. You may just need some time for yourself to get a new perspective. Okay, everything's cool. I was about to say everything is safe. Somebody's also born in April. I was gonna say everything is cool, but everything is safe is what I heard. So you don't have anything to worry about if that's what all of this mental conflict is when it comes to you trying to accomplish something with somebody. Someone is a Capricorn also. Now, what is this disappointment? What's the disappointment about, girl? Good. I'm hearing good days. You could be a Scorpio dealing with one. Okay, you got to get out of your mind. It's like what I said in the beginning. You are disappointing yourself. I'm also getting Pisces energy triggered. Okay. What triggered you though? What triggered them? The Royale that's viewing this. What is this trigger? Somebody could be sending some energy your way. Somebody who hasn't quite let go. Why are they triggered? This could be somebody also who had you in a third party situation. Y'all, whether it's romantic or not, whatever this is seems to be tied to that, this trigger you're experiencing. And it's like, if you're not careful, it's showing up in your new dynamics. And that is not, you've come too far and you've overcome so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's what we're not doing. We're not doing that, okay? And your spiritual team is on it because you have somebody that's wanting to basically run over and destroy the foundation, the solid foundation that you've been blessed with. Somebody is bitter. But here's my thing, and this is what I don't get, and we're not going to give them shine like that. If they had what they were wanted, why are they so concerned with you now? Tell us about this, please. Yeah, what's going on? Somebody is a motorcycle rider. Oh, oh wow. Okay, so this is not going to be for everyone. Please sip responsibly, okay? But there is, I was going to say, there is someone out here that is into candle magic. And they are so grimy. Whoever this is, they have a gut. They are very slimy, very sleazy. Somebody has a photo. Ooh, okay. Okay, so somebody has a fake page. Or it's like somebody is watching someone from, like, in a disguise. Or like this is giving fake profile energy, but it's like somebody feels as if, oh, you would never guess. Somebody, you have a Capital One account. I don't know, so random, but and somebody also utilizes white candles. It could even be a house candle, but aside from that, there is someone who has been lighting candles on another individual, but like it's pointless. Lord, will you tell us more about this, please? Whoever this is, they have a lot of candles that they haven't, they're not complete. I also want to say that whoever this is for, you wouldn't be the only person that this person has done this to. Now, I'm definitely picking up on masculine energy doing this. However, there is a woman, she could be heavy set, who was definitely, I feel like you already kind of intuitively felt this. There is a heavy set woman um, who is Straight up, lighting candles. What do they need to know about this? Somebody wants to cause challenges for somebody else's life. So, okay, I'm also seeing change. So, you broke away from something, broke free of somebody, and it's like this goes beyond a hit to the ego. You feel me? This is more so like I don't get left. I'm the lever. But this is it's honestly yeah, ego, but somebody definitely has control issues on another level. And this goes again beyond just that. It's like somebody wants to dictate the way that somebody else lives their life, and their hair is stiff as hell. Like I don't and that's not even relevant. Let me just keep going. If that's a woman, now if there's a man, if this is a masculine energy, he may not necessarily be heavy set, but he could definitely have a gut. Somebody also consumes alcohol. Like that's a preference. Like as far as vices go, but sex is definitely at the top of that list. Um, I'm seeing someone with a white wife beater on. This is the type of person that hygiene isn't um, priority unless this person is going trying to watch my words here. If they're about to get attention from someone or link up with someone, or if they're going somewhere where it's going, oh my gosh, they are just very self-centered, it seems. um but they ew, it's like otherwise this is the type of person that will put on a brand new outfit, and unless they are about to have company or have an appointment or something like that, hygiene, like, that's not necessary. Whoever that is, they love attention. Okay, so also, this is someone who they had to learn quote unquote magic. This is not something that they are born with. This is not a natural gift for them. This is driven by the hunger for power. Okay, Spirit, what do you want the royals that are viewing this, who resonate with this? Why are you bringing this to their attention? What do you want them to know about that? You stay vigilant, and somebody can have like claw nails or almond shaped nails. Somebody's also wearing red. Hell, your nails could even be like a nude, like a pinkish. The 90s are significant. Somebody likes to eat Tootsie Rolls. Peach, Georgia is significant. Alabama, LA. I don't know, maybe that's Cali or that's somebody's initials. Somebody also uses Suave deodorant, it looks like. And also, girl, treat yourself to that pedicure. Stop putting it off. Somebody's around the age of 35. I'm also picking up on Libra energy. What you need to know, baby. You're a big fucking deal out here. People love you. They do. They do. They do. They do. So, I feel like that is, Spirit saying don't focus on the naysayers, because they are simply in their feelings because you're not a yes man. That is what they are used to. Anything else, though, when it comes to that magic perspective, Lord, that you want them to know. And they're doing this because they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. You could be a very dedicated coffee or tea drinker. I feel like somebody could have recently gone to a coffee shop also. So this also makes me feel like, don't remember not to trip on what did not work out, because you were definitely being protected from something. Now, before I let you guys go, we will take a look at what you guys can expect when it comes to your money this week. What do the royals who are viewing, what can they expect when it comes to their finances this week? Um, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. I mean, I don't know what this is about, but I literally just heard, hey, Lola, listen, so I'm gonna Christmas. A Taurus, okay. Ooh, that makes sense. So you got great fortune coming in this week. Oh, baby, unexpected money. Listen. Something happens, something significant when it comes to the age of 26. I would even say 25 through 27. When someone was around those ages, somebody wears a ring on their finger also. So you have great fortune coming in as well as unexpected money. You go ahead, okay? We love this. And you know what? That did come up in the beginning. And also, now the song makes sense this Christmas. Okay. What's this great fortune pertaining to when it comes to the royal? And it comes back out, y'all. You have something to celebrate. Wow. You could be craving a lot of sweets. You could be trying to change your diet. Somebody also has a daughter, or you are a mother, period. But I do see a little girl here. Be careful who you share your good news with, but I feel like you are going to find yourself along individuals this week that truly celebrate you, that are truly appreciative of you. It's going to show. All right, I'm also hearing somebody comes from behind the scenes. What's this unexpected income? I'm hearing something pops off also. When it comes to something you've been investing in, know that it is safe for you to. You don't sweat it, baby. Don't even sweat it, cause you know what? What is yours for sure this week? It is absolutely yours. So don't feel like you have to overextend yourself to gain something. This could be somebody's attention. 2727 confirmation. This could be somebody's attention, somebody's loyalty, somebody's, just being dedicated to you. This is a position that you're pursuing. Whatever the case may be, don't feel as if you have to compete, baby. I don't see anyone comparing. Because just as your gifts are yours, your blessings are yours, same for others. Now, what are the steps that you need to take this week? What are the steps you're needing to take this week? When it comes to love, flow with it. And when it comes to the things that you're wanting to invest in, the things you love and care about, take your time. Nothing, like, I feel like this is a time where you're having to truly understand that what is yours is not being taken away from you. But I also feel like this is like for someone who is actively in a healing process, but progress is what I heard. So, like we talked about initially in the beginning, you are progressing, you are growing. You have to stop being so hard on yourself because you have your head so wrapped up in that you miss living out your blessings, okay? So, speaking of that, what can you expect in love this week? I choose you. You can relax. First of all, walk away from the thought. Stop being guarded with people. Let's start there. Stop being guarded with your lover, with someone you're talking to. Like, just stop. Because I'll obviously be wise, but I feel like in regards to a romantic partnership, walk away from being guarded. Walk away from expecting something to go wrong. Spirit is saying you need to relax. Yes, you are healing, and so you may find, yes, this shit is stable. Stop worrying about it. Be patient, but with yourself. Things are slow and steady, or they're just going at the rate that they should, and it's like you also have to be considerate of other people's feelings as well, because everything isn't just about you, and this is something you knew when you decided to even be open minded when it comes to being in a partnership. You know that every everyone does not think the same, and I feel like, and obviously I'm not referencing toxic or abusive relationships, not at all. I'm saying when somebody doesn't do, or they don't behave, or they don't act the way that you expect them to, stop acting like that. Don't act that way. And that's what I mean by everything is not about you. So keep that in mind, because you do have blessings coming in pretty much in every area of your life this week. But you have to be there more than just physically to truly receive them. Okay? Royale, thank you for tuning in to today's live. So, here's the thing: if any of this resonated with you, if it was helpful in any degree, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Um, and let me know where you guys are watching from down in the comment section. I would appreciate that. At Her Thoughts Ethereal on all platforms. Again, if you are new here, I am Ray Rains. I appreciate you guys. I am going to start with your October messages in a little bit. So go ahead and make sure you are subscribed so you can clock into that. You can always catch me on Threads, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.